and welcome back to the workshop. Today I've got a package from, well, a subscriber of mine contacted me and said he wanted to set up a lock trade. And in the process, he said he also had a channel, so I haven't heard of him yet. And I was pretty excited to be able to trade some locks with him. So he said he had a couple of locks he wanted to trade to send me. So we worked it out. His name's Albert Lebel. So, Albert, let's go ahead and see what you sent. This one should be pretty easy to get into because the box wasn't taped up. Kind of a little bit of future reference though, Albert. You might want to tape those boxes up pretty heavy because the post office is pretty hard on them. He left me a note here too, so let me just take a glance at that off the camera. Okay, let's go ahead and read it out loud here. Well, first off, thank you for being for all the helpful and wonderful videos. Encloses the warm-up lock I made with AL scribed on it. It's an older lock that I could not do much with, but still should be a challenge. That's good. Also includes the challenge lock I scribed AL3 on because it's the third one I've made with lots of thought put into it. That one should be a real treat. I also tossed in a couple other things to play with. I hope this box of goodies keeps you entertained for a bit. Thank you, Albert L. Albert, thank you for sending these to me, and thanks for the note. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what you did put in here. Yeah, I got a few goodies here. All right. I've got a circular lock. I like circular locks. I've got just the tool for those. I'll have to break it out in a future video, my custom tension wrench that I made. And then I've got the warm-up lock. It's an Ilco. Pretty wide open keyway there, kind of a quick set style. But it does have a little bit of a backward tick here towards the top. But yeah, a little bit decent wording. I got a master lock. Works great. Not a terrible bitting as far as master locks go. I've got a pack lock. Whoa, that key was turned upside down. Well, I'll have to fish those back up because a couple of them hit the floor here. Maybe. Wait a minute. Here. Well, yeah, maybe one of them hit the floor, so two more are still in there. So I'll keep from turning that all the way back around. But we got a pack lock core. Pack locks are always pretty neat, pretty decent tolerances. You can tell by the keyway that it is the American style keyway. But I'll have to figure out what order those go back in. And hopefully I find that one pin that hit the floor. Well, maybe I didn't have one hit the floor. And here's the AL3, the challenge lock. And all in all, great stuff. So let's start with the warm-up because I can really use it. It is cold in this garage, and I would kind of like to be warm. I'm actually out of LP gas again. That little heater chews it up. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and take the key off of here. Leave it mummied up. And there's our question mark he said was on it, AL. And first off, we'll try this pick from West Coast Picks just to see. Yeah, I should be able to reach everything with that one. And tension wrench is going to want to lay way over. So let me see if one of my homebrew wrenches will fit in here. Kind of still wants to lay over pretty far, but not quite as bad. Okay, we'll get that in the center of the frame for you. And let's see about picking this bad boy. Let's have a warm-up. Folks, I had a phone call there I had to take. So here we are back again. I really wasn't having a whole lot of luck there. But we'll see if we can continue with this and give it another shot. Let's see here. I'm going to go back into the bottom. A little bit off of 1, nothing on 2. A little click off of 3. Nothing on 4. Nothing on 5. And a little click from 6, coming back forward. A little click from 5. Nothing on 4. Nothing on 3. A little tiny click off of 2, but I didn't trust it, so I'm going to try to reset here. Okay, click off of 6, 5, 3, nothing on 2. Okay, nice solid click from 1, nothing on 2. Little click from 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5. Little click from 6. It's like maybe, yeah, pin 1. Maybe. Four, 5, and 6. Let's pin 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nothing. I might be actually hitting the wording there, so I'm going to change my game plan just a little bit. I'm going to actually put a tension wrench in the bottom there. I'm going to put that up. I'm going to get this pick out. Sparrow's Reach in 20 thousandths. Pin 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, then click off of 6, come back forward, click from 5, click from 1, nothing on 2, click from 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, a little bit of counter on 6, but I'm not totally trusting it. So back to 1. Okay, another click from 1, 2, nothing. 3, nothing. 4, nothing. A little click from 5. A little click from 6. A little click from 5, coming back. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4, nothing on 5. I'm sliding off of 6. Didn't trust that click on 3. On 1, nothing on 2. Okay, that was a click on 3. Nothing on 4. Let's click on 5. Back to 1. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 3, nothing on 4, A little click out of 5. And I think when I clicked 5, I overset. There's a click out of 6. Nothing on 3. That was an overset on 4. Come on, fight me, lock. That's exactly what it's doing, guys. Okay. That pick's just a little bit too tall to really get started on. Let me change game plans. Go with Old Faithful from Bobby Keys here. There's a nice solid click from 6. 1, 3, back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll click from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go back to this pick. Might help me reach pin 6 a little bit better. There's a nice little click out of 6. Then 5 opened us up. I tell you, Albert, that's one hell of a warm-up lap, and that's not wanting to come back out. Here we go. All right, let's take this apart and see what Albert stuck in here. And I'll go ahead and turn the tailpiece to show you that it is picked. Let's go ahead and pull out a pinning tray here. I'm going to use my dusty old pinning tray here, my old walnut one. And let's take this off. I didn't feel any T-pins, so I'm going to brake with caution and go ahead and proceed as if there aren't any. Okay, so let's see what kind of pins Albert stuck in here. There's a that's like a triple trap right there. I mean, pin 2 is almost at the roof. Pin 3 is pretty close. Pin 4 is at the roof. Wow. Let's go ahead and dump these out and take a look. Looking at the core, there's threads in chambers 1, 5, and 6. And yeah, those are some long key pins. Okay, pin 1 is a spool, the copper spring, standard in 2. I kind of expected that because I wouldn't have thought anything would have been able to bite there. I'm kind of expecting the same thing for 3 and 4. Yep, 3's a standard too. Okay, that spring didn't want to come out. Okay, and chamber 4 is also a standard, or 5 is also a standard. And 6, as the booger that was doing a lot of holding up on me, is a spool. Okay, that was a spring for 6. And there's a spring for 4. No mods to the top. So let's go ahead and take a look at, see what kind of traps Albert stuck in this thing for me to fall into. Focus. That's as good as it's going to get right now. Okay, so chamber 1, I've got a single serration. Then another, I mean, that's kind of a wide serration. I'd almost call it a spool, but I could still call that a serration. Now in 2 is one of my traps. So we got a single serration with a standard, another single serration and a standard, another one. And that one was the one that if I even came near touching it, I would screw up the whole picking. And it's got a standard, a double serrated, a standard, another double serrated, and a single serration. All copper springs. Looks like spring in 1's a little bit different, and spring in 5 is a little bit different. Let's go ahead and look at the key that Albert sent. And wow, that's a really worn down key, but you can see how low it is in chambers, what is that, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, they're just way down there. Albert, thanks for all this stuff. I really appreciate it, man. Hope you like what I sent you. And everyone else, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you see a lock out there in the wild and you don't have a key for it, don't stick a pick in it.